Wonderful. That is there. Let's see, left or right. Yes, all right, here we go. Thank you very much. So, just as a quick introduction, The Great Escape, of course, was opened in 1954, founded by Charlie Wood, who built it at Storytown, USA. We have over 135 rides, shows, and attractions, including Splashwater Kingdom Water Park, and we are the only full resort property within the Six Flags family of parks. And the reason we can say that is because we have the Six Flags Great Escape Lodge right across the street. Who has seen the lodge, or stayed at the lodge, or experienced the indoor water park? Fantastic. Yes, it's a beautiful Adirondack-themed lodge, minutes away by foot, just right across the street from the Great Escape. It's a full indoor water park. Adventure Trek was new last year. It's an interactive gaming event that you can enjoy throughout the entire property. And, of course, banquet meeting facilities. And if you stay at the Great Escape Lodge, you automatically get theme park tickets as part of your room. So it's a great value as well, and it's a wonderful place for your Lake George vacation. New for 2016, number 1, actually number 2 after Jess. But Jess, take it away. Greased Lightning.
Greased Lightning, I'm so excited to bring this to you. We are introducing it this year. It is the first of its kind to be a 50s theme thrill ride. It's going to see 24 people face-off position, and we're going to throw you guys in a pendulum movement back and forth, and then it's going to have 7 full inversions. So you better hold on to your change because you're going to lose it. So thank you.
Greased Lightning, it's going to be right on Route 9, so if you're familiar with Martha's, actually we have a little mock-up here that we can show you. This is, in the back you may have a little trouble seeing some of the details here, but it's going to be right there, right down the river from the Swan Boat boarding area, if you're familiar with that location. There's, Jess, you got these pictures, didn't you? This is,
I was out there in the rain.
In the rain, you can see the boomerang coaster, as we have called it, behind the pad right there. And here's some theming treatment. This is the entrance sign for Greased Lightning. It's going to be all kind of race themed.
Yep, the entire area is going to be re-themed to the hot rod inspiration of the ride. So we're adding a lot of elements themed. Towards that ride we have the signs going in, road signs, and then we have this huge, what was on the last slide?
Oh, we got some theming elements here. That's what the nose cone is going to look like on the
We
ride.
just got this in a few days ago. This is actually the front of the car. So you can see the car elements really popping out with the flames, and you're getting that greaser, dirtier side of the 50s.
Yeah, kind of the, sort of think about the movie Grease. That's what we're going for, gearhead, greaser type of thing. And this is actually the collection this year of these rides is going to be themed out, and that was not the case with the Larson Loop rides from last year. And now we have them nicely themed. That's what it's going to look like as it sits in the park from approximately the Martha's ice cream location. So it'll be big and bright, right in your face. Wonderful light package as well. And here you can start to see some of the theming treatment that is going to surround the area. We're actually going to define part of this region, not including the swan boats, but kind of going down until the boomerang is Hot Rod USA. So it's going to include a lot of those elements that Jess just described. Thunder Alley, oh, it's running away from me here. Thunder Alley is going to get new signage, new colors, brighten it up, and we've already started work on the Thunder Alley cars. It's kind of a slow car ride. I'm not sure, is this Morgan? Did Morgan make this? Does anyone know? It's a nice slow ride with some music that plays 2 years ago. But we've added flames, and you can see the one back there has a racing stripe, so it's just going to add to the environment. And that's kind of what the whole area is going to look like in the little artist rendition. So it's going to be much brighter, much more excited, much more active there at Hot Rod USA.
Nicely said.
Oh, the new Revolution.
Oh, goodness. Well, we are also bringing to you in 2016 the virtual reality coaster, the Steam Demon, as well as Six Flags New England. Their theming is a little bit different. Ours is the jet pilot, you're the co-pilot in the cockpit, you're flying through the buildings, and you're taking on these drones to save the city.
Has anyone had a chance to try the VR coasters at any of our sister parks yet? The reviews are fantastic, and it's really kind of been sort of a surprise to many who were not expecting us to do this, as well as to those who have ridden it and have just been raving about it. So the classic Steam Demon is going to have New Revolution experience available to you. It's not going to be required, so you can choose to put on the VR goggles, or you can choose not to if you want the classic experience, or do a little of both. And it is going to be completely tied to the location on the track. So the motion that you see with your eyes is the motion that you feel in, with your inner ear there. So there's not going to be any motion sickness. It's going to be a fantastic experience, and like I said, it's getting rave reviews. It's truly, one of the real innovations in our industry.
We will be bringing this to you in June, late June.
Yeah, late June, and for both of these new attractions, Grease Lightning and the New Revolution VR coaster, we will be doing season pass previews. So May 21st and 22nd, we're going to preview Grease Lightning. If you have a gold pass, you get Saturday. If you have a regular pass, you can come on Sunday, and then it will open to the public. And a similar process will play out again for the New Revolution. Also new, and Jess, you've been well involved with this, Charlie's Saloon.
Charlie's is one of our, historic areas in the park. We are renovating this to offer it to the public as an additional restaurant. And we are bringing it back to the old Storytown theming with the Western. Dan Bruce, our founder, Charlie Wood, really put his heart and soul into the park, so we just want to give it back almost. You're going to see pictures and bios of his story and everything else in this area as well.
So it's up in Ghost Town. If you're familiar with the Condor ride, it's going to be right next to the Condor, an indoor dining option. That's the small stage. We may have some live music on there from time to time. There's going to be a bunch of TVs throughout, so kind of a sports bar atmosphere. Let's see here. There's a nice shot. You may not be able to see it so well in the back, but the bar on the left, that's a nice wagon wheel with mason jar lighting fixtures coming from the ceiling there. Really nicely themed. And that bar actually has a lot of history. I think Charlie Wood bought that bar himself somewhere in a far-off land and brought it to the park, and it was in storage, and now it's going to grace our Charlie's Saloon. Those two paintings you see on the right have been in that building for a number of years now, and those are actually Arto Monaco originals. Who's familiar with Arto Monaco and his work? He helped design a lot of the original Storytown, as well as, I believe, Disneyland. Sorry?
He also put together the little houses.
Yeah, the little houses and a lot of the storybook type parks up here in New England. Arto Monaco, I believe these, the one on the bottom clearly is the interior of Charlie's Saloon as he envisioned it. So these are going to be on display inside Charlie's Saloon and available for new generations to enjoy. And I have the menu.
Oh, the game's good.
Are you ready? Who likes to eat? We all like to eat. I like to eat. So it's going to be kind of a bar food focused menu. Nachos. Woo! Nachos. Mac and cheese. Let's hear for mac and cheese. What else do we have? Boneless wings. Yay for boneless wings. Pot roast sandwiches. That's something new. Soft drinks. Exotic soft drinks.
Drum roll, please.
Beer. All right. And perhaps for the first time ever, cocktails. So if you're ready for a specialty drink, let's say, you'll be able to pick up the drink of your choice there at Charlie's Saloon. Ooh, this is my favorite part.
Do you want to hit it?
I will start. Okay, for those of you who saw our presentation last year, we enjoyed the clown face, and this is what the clown face looked like at the beginning of 2015. Well, actually, yeah, right before the season started, actually. So we have a little. There we go. We always think he's kind of scary. For Fright Fest last year, that's what he looked like. So we gave him a little bit of makeup, and of course. But, you will not see the clown face in the park when the park opens in 2016.
He will be coming back for Fright Fest, though.
Don't worry, he's going to get a lot of much-deserved R&R. To sort of help freshen up some of the original themes of the park, this area, if you can envision the park, is right at the end of the Brown Bridge, which is the entrance to the fest area of the park. And so we thought, well, what would be a better introduction to what is kind of an Oktoberfest sort of theme, but something that, well, again, it's kind of a recurring theme, beer. So we have this lion who's going to take the place of the scary clown and welcome you to the fest area with a nice, big, refreshing mug of beer. So that is another original piece that we kind of found in the archives and has been rehabilitated and is going back out on display. So kind of a recurring theme here. Not only do we have fantastic new attractions, but we have a lot of history that we like to take care of and bring back, because there's, since 1954, so many generations have enjoyed storytelling, The Great Escape. All right, let's see what else we have here. Ooh, history. Speaking of, Jess, you know about this stuff.
Yes. Our lovely sign shop is cranking out those signs, repairing and creating new for the 2016, really bringing that color, that love back to the park. All of Ghost Town, we're adding some additional signage on the small signs up there to really bring out that, as well as our animals.
The old Jungle Land.
The Jungle Land is getting rethemed, repainted. All of the animals are getting redone. As you can see here, they've done an awesome job just bringing those back to life for us.
Scary snake.
Yep.
Look out.
No, I don't like that.
There's a peekaboo giraffe. That's along the train ride, so if you ride the train, you'll get to see the giraffe say hello to you.
He is a boy.
Okay, thank you.
That's what he's for.
Okay, that's good to know. And perhaps you can confirm that on the train ride. Oh, and here we go. Comet.
Yes.
Comet. Who likes the comet? So the comet, just with these pictures, is getting some tender, loving care this year.
A lot of its tracks throughout large sections of the park are getting redone. We're putting in new wood, bringing in new bolts, everything. Obviously, you've got the old ones. Yeah.
Historic bolts. That is the camera drop. You can see the cameras there. So the stretch from about the camera drop up to the next high turn is getting fully retracked down to the ledger. In fact, the ledgers are being replaced. The 7-layer track is being replaced with 9-layer track, so it's going to be a stronger rebuild. And it's going to make for a much smoother ride. So we have there's some of the old track that many of you have enjoyed over the years getting replaced in the dumpster. And Jess, you took this picture. You took all these pictures, Jess. And there it is with a little bit more wood on it. There's the high turn over by the station, and one of the cops off of one of the high turn by the wave pool. And it's going to be a nice smooth ride for us in 2016. So, oops. Special events.
Yes, our special events. Well, we are opening early, one weekend early this season. So May 14th is our official opening day.
And we just announced that yesterday,
Yes,
as a matter of fact. We're going to open on
You
May
didn't hear?
21st.
Now you know.
So if you're a skier, it wasn't such a great winter for that type of activity, but it was great for our maintenance guys, and it allowed us to open up another week early. So if you have your season pass, come and use it and break it in on that first weekend. We've got Grease Lightning ERT if you're a season pass holder, May 21st and 22nd, gold and then regular. Grease Lightning Water Park will open for the season on May 28th. New Revolution in late June, and again we'll have those ERTs available for pass holders during that week, because we'll be open daily by that point. Coca-Cola July 4th Fest with some music synchronized fireworks July 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Our beloved roller coaster race.
Yes, roller coaster race.
July 16th.
It's a 5K. That's Eric's event. 5K, you can run it or you can ride it, right? So I know everyone in this room is qualified regardless. Roller coaster day?
Yep. Roller coaster day is pretty much the same premise. We're going to give away some gifts. We ride all of our roller coasters. You'll be the 51st participants to ride them, and then we're going to give you some fun t-shirts and giveaways.
Oktoberfest, September 17th through 25th, both weekends, music, food, and beer. And then finally, Fright Fest, as always, we're working to make it bigger and scarier than ever. And it'll be every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in the month of October, plus Columbus Day Monday. And that is our agenda for the year. Thank you for your patience while we got the tech issues worked out, but we are a little more than a month away from opening, and we can't wait to see you this summer. So I appreciate your patience, and I appreciate your attention as we outline all that's new in 2016 at The Great Escape. And do we have, I don't know, given the tech issues, do we have time for questions, or okay, any questions in the audience? The question was, are we renaming Steam & Demon to the New Revolution? The answer is no, actually. The ride is still, it's kind of the New Revolution
And it's
at Steam &
two
Demon.
rides in
So
one.
it depends on whether or not you put on the VR goggles. If you put them on, then you're riding the New Revolution. If you're not, it's the Steam & Demon. So it's sort of like a code name, right alongside it, depending on what sort of experience you get. That's right, it's a virtual name. Anyone else? The question was, are we looking to get rid of alpine bobs? And the answer is no. It's a unique ride. It's one that really fits in well, given our proximity to Lake Placid and the bobsledding history up there. So, we love that ride. It does have its challenges operationally when it rains and things like that, but when it's open, and it's had a good couple of years lately, it is a big draw, and it certainly attracts a line there in the park. So, oh yeah, we did do some new paint on that last year, so it's a little bit here and there, just keeping it going. It's a very unique ride, so it's one we like. Anyone else?
Right down front.
Ooh, good question. And it's the age. There is a minimum age for the virtual reality that comes from Samsung and Oculus VR. Their recommendation is that you must be at least 13 years of age to put on the goggles, and that's something that came from the manufacturer. So we would like to open it up a little bit more, but the manufacturer's edict is 13 plus. All right. Anyone else? All right. Oh, one more? Do we have time for one more? Okay, I saw this hand first.
What little comment you ready to run? Comment.
Comet? We expect Comet to be ready for opening day.
Yep, opening day.
All right. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the Rainbow School and come see us in the park.